Hey y'all, this is Dewan from Bourgeoisie is Me YouTube channel, and today I'm doing another crafting haul from Stampin' Up. The great thing about this crafting haul is that everything I ordered minus one thing was actually on clearance, so I'll let you know what prices I paid when I got them. I got this package in probably about maybe 7 business days ago, so it was pretty recent. But I'm going to start with the first thing that was not on clearance, and that was the stamp positioning tool, the Stamparatus. Before y'all start with all the boos and the hisses, this is actually my third stamp positioning tool. The first one I got was the Tim Holtz, the larger sized one, and then I got the Mini Misty, and then I actually got the Stamparatus. If any of y'all are like me to where I just have to have everything and I'm a little bit of a crafting hoarder, I actually wanted this one. One of the reasons why I actually wanted this Stamparatus is I like the two plates. I'm thinking this would work well if you had a stamp that had layers to it. So you could just kind of pop one in, pop this in, stamp it this way, stamp it that way. I like that. What you can't do is put them, like maybe layer something on top of this and stamp it, because it'll crack or break, so you don't want to do that. When I purchased this was actually $49, so I did want to let you know what that price was, but I definitely liked the two plates. But again, I use my other two stamping positioning tools equally, and it really has a lot to do with what I'm stamping. If I have a bigger stamp, then I actually will use the Tim Holtz. If I have a smaller stamp or a lot of smaller pieces, I actually would use the Misty stamping tool, because I have the Mini Misty. And this is supposed to come out. I'm sorry, but that does come out. It comes out pretty easy. I must have been losing my mind. But I did want to let you know that I did get that, and it was only $49. And it's kind of comparable with the other stamping positioning tools. The next thing I got were these two things, and these are actually card packs, and I get these quite frequently from Stampin' Up. They are probably the biggest thing I order from them. I'll do a video later on about me particularly, about like who I am and my crafting journey and things like that. But just a little tidbit, I actually work full time, and I work about 45, 50 hours a week. But I do work at home full time, so I don't have the travel time, but I still got the work. Another thing is the fact that I'm actually a single parent to two adopted little boys. One's 13 and one's 7, so they definitely keep me busy. So when I do have some extra time, I actually like to do my crafts, and I love doing cards most of all, but I do things like t-shirts and mugs and wreaths for doors and some home decor. So I do a lot of little different things, but I love doing cards. So anyway, just a little quick tidbit on that. So with the actual card packs, the first I'm going to show you is the Happiness Blooms. And this is the second time I've actually ordered these. So you get these two sizes, and this actually was only $4. Yes, $4. So I love that actual cost for that. So with these, you get like little cards. They're double-sided, so that helps. Anytime I want to send something to my kid's office, or if I want to leave something in his book bag, I like that they have like some masculine colors, which is why I've ordered this twice. If I want to leave the school secretary something, a neighbor something, I have to be bourgeoisie about everything I do. I'm not going to leave a notebook paper and say, hey, by the way, you left your lights on. I want to leave something really cute. So I do like these. And, the actual cost of them was so inexpensive, because again, I hate the word cheap. But they're just really cute cards, and sometimes if I have to send somebody something or leave something on somebody's door, I always like to do it with class. And so I really do like these. They're really quick and easy. You can print out, and sometimes I might want to give that to one of my kids. And I just like doing these. The bigger ones are also double-sided. And at times I've cut these down and actually put them on a card. So I like that as well. And with this pack, you also get these stickers. And I didn't realize this was stickers until I actually was doing the video. And so I really like the fact that you can pop, you know, like little stickers on there. I love glossy accents, as y'all already know. So I would like to put like maybe like a little piece in the middle of the flower just to kind of make it pop up, give it some dimension, put some foam tape on the back, and I am good as gold. Now these, I didn't use these on my last pack. I got some stuff left over, but I didn't use these, and I'm not particularly sure why, because it got some gloss on it that I love. I love that shine. If you can see it in the camera, that one doesn't have it, but this one, that is some shine for you. So I really like that. So I'll definitely be using that this time. I did not really realize that when I bought it the first time. So I'm happy about that. So the next card kit is actually called Delightful Details, and this one again has some masculine colors, so I really do try to look at that when I'm purchasing something, because I do have boys, I don't have any little girls. And I love this one. Put your phone down. I need to blow this up and put it in my oldest kid's room, because oh my gosh, it's like he's possessed. But little cute things like this. Again, these are both double-sided as well. What a day. Love that. That's like every day. But again, this also has the stickers on as well, and it's kind of thick. And I like that because, again, I don't like flimsy stuff. I just do not. But I absolutely love this. They also have this, which is kind of like a stencil. Maybe if you are a stenciling guru, unlike myself, this would be helpful. I probably would just cut this down and put this on a card. I'm not that great on stenciling, but I do like the pattern. So again, these, $4. $4, so I buy these quite frequently. Another thing I ordered was the True Gentleman buttons, and these were, let me check my little list, $2.80. Now I bought like the Father's Day kit, I believe last year from Stampin' Up, and if you know anything about me, I love embellishments. I like my glitz and glam, so anytime I can put something cutesy on there, I love this. So I really like the little buttons. I don't know how many comes in here. I don't even think it says. But, oh, 24. So 24 comes in here, and I will definitely be using these on some Father's Day cards, or maybe a kid's birth or something like that. So I do like that. The next thing that I also ordered was Graceful glass vellum. I have lots of vellum, and I have lots of acetate. I don't use it very often anymore. And a little backstory to this is the fact that I actually used to live in Arizona. I lived in Arizona for the past 3 years. I actually lived in Gilbert, Arizona. And now I'm back in North Carolina. And I went from a large house to a very small apartment until I actually decided to purchase a house again, probably early next year. So I'm buying a lot of stuff, but I really just don't have the actual craft room to do it. See, good parents use their dining room table for their kids to eat and have a nice dinner. Parents like myself use it to craft and do YouTube videos, but I digress. So right here on these actual Graceful glass, they are 24 total, but they're 12 designs, so you get 2 of each. And you have a muted side, which I think if you want to watercolor or do like some glitter markers or anything like that, you would probably do it on this side. So it would show through on the actual more, the defined side. So, but again, it has a muted side and more of a sharp side. And I love the patterns. Like this one, I probably would cut into 4s. They just have some really beautiful geometric shapes. This one right here looks almost like a stained glass of a church. They have this like sand dunes or waves or however. This one right here again is more of a stained glass look that you probably could cut into 4s. Then we have some arrows. And we have some beautiful roses as well. It's just some geometric shapes. Birds on a wire, always a fan favorite. And again, some more geometric shapes. So the Graceful glass, the pack of 24, 12 in each, 12 patterns, 2 of each. This was $4.40. $4.40. You know what? Better than Starbucks. Lasts longer. Okay. So the next one I have here is Do What You Love. And again, I love embellishments. I like to put little cutesy things on stuff. So in this little pack, you got 2 rolls of twine. And you also got, like, I call them baby paper clips. And you also got some really pretty metal, silver in color, metal rose looking items. So I did like that. I hope you can see that clearly. So I do like that. And you also have like some tags if you want to stamp something. And I like that. One thing I do like that Stampin' Up does too is they have almost an antique look to it. It's almost like a brown to their to some of the cutouts that they do. And I kind of like that. It kind of gives it like a, you know, a different, like an antique, very classic look. So I really did like that. So that was $4.40 as well. So they must have had a $4.40 sale. So the next thing I got, and this is the second time of me ordering these as well, are doilies. Doilies, I don't know. Dollies, I'm not sure. But these are paper, and they're kind of thin, but they're really intricate. They're white on one side, and then you get 4 colors. And they're 24 in total, so there's 6 of each color. These were, drum roll please, $1.80. So again, this is why I've ordered these twice. I'm going to show you how I typically use these. I've used them on cards previously, but I'm going to show you how I actually would use them the next time. The next thing that I got was Paper Pumpkin. Paper Pumpkin is their monthly subscription with Stampin' Up. I do not subscribe to this, but they had a refill and it was $10. So I said, you know what, I'm going to see what this is all about without having to actually do the subscription. So I got 2 rolls of, well, 1 roll of twine. The other one's actually a ribbon. And we have some, I'm going to move this to the side so you can see it better. And we actually got some gold sequins. We have like a larger side and some of the smaller sides. And then we have this. I get this from Stampin' Up a lot. These are actually, I guess, like little glue dots. I can honestly say I've never used these. They're pretty small. I'll start using them because it will alleviate me from having to buy them if I have these. But I just haven't used these yet. And then I got, I believe these are 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 little mini paper bags. Now, I love Dollar Tree as much as the next person, but these are really some thick bags. And again, I'll say it probably every video, I hate flimsy things. I just really do. I like my things to be sturdy and just bright and just of good quality. And these are really some sturdy bags. Now for me, I would like to have these on some of the bags as a decoration. I even can put like a little kid's name across it and kind of label the little bags that way. I could even put it, you know, up here on the handle so you can actually see it a little bit better. That would be something I probably would do with these doilies. But again, for $1.80, I cannot beat that. It is such a reasonable cost for what you get. I also got some Stampin' Dimensions. I love these, but I use these. Anna Griffin has the foam stamps. I personally buy the 3M roll because I do a lot of shaker cards, but I like these because I buy a lot of kits from different makers. I have different forms of foam tape. Also in this kit, you have banners or labels. So I can actually put those on top of the doilies. I like that. And this is Vellum, and this Vellum is so pretty. It has like some nice, they're deep, but they're also kind of muted on the Vellum, which I like in their fall, so I really like that. And I don't know if you're anything like me. I do not throw away anything. I have like a little tub that I have like scraps in it. And like right here, I have this like little corner right here. Best believe I will be cutting that off and using that someplace else. I do not throw away anything. I definitely like to use my scraps. So I do like that. And look how great it looks against like a white background. It's really nice and bright. So it's really, it has muted colors like the browns and the greens, but it really is a vibrant color. I also have some, these are actually leaves. So I'm gonna flip them over because you might can see them a little bit better. I'm not sure. But they're actually just like little leaves that you can put on top of a project. And so and it really does go well with the vellum that you just saw. So this is just what the shape is. So I at least wanted to show you that. And they come out pretty easy too, because sometimes you have to fight with certain things that come out. So this right here is what they're actually shaped like. And you have the two different designs. I also have some bigger banners as well. And you can also add things to that as well. And some of the things that you can add to it are some of these also banners, but these are printed banners. So you also have this as well. So you got a lot in this little box for $10. You can see this background better. These are also some leaves, but it's actually the brown side that you can use, or you can use the white side. It just depends. And again, I like that brown that is kind of on the Stampin' Up items. You also just have some circles with some stitching around it, some faux stitching around it, to complement the actual leaves. And they all kind of coordinate. They all coordinate. So these are some larger circles that come with the kit. And they also have an idea packet as well. So these are some of the things that you can actually use with like the twine and the ribbon that they got. You can label the bags and put all that good, nice stuff on there. And I guess if you actually bought the bundle, you actually can get like some of the cards and things like that. I didn't opt for that. I just wanted to kind of see like what type of materials you actually get in that set. And again, it is part of their subscription, not prescription. And this was $10, and I guess it was like a refill. Now, what I do like about this is the fact that it comes in a really sturdy box. And what I like about this box is if I had to send this to my kid's school, guess what? It's going in this box. You know, so I like that. So, two other things that I ordered too. This one is a actual sequence folder. And this sequence folder was $6, and look how thick that is. That is a thick folder, and I don't know if you can really see the thickness of that, but I'm gonna compare it to another folder that I got from Stampin' Up. That is very thin, and this is very thick. So I want to tell you the differences and the cost. So this one right here was just a regular embossing folder. And again, their stuff is typically by Sizzix. And I wanted this because I want to get a snow-like type background. So this one has like little dots, and I don't even know if you can see it very well. So I don't even think that's going to help you either. But they have like little dots in the back. So I want to get an idea of actually having like snow on the back. So that's what I got from there. So this right here was $5.10. Loved it. Now this one was actually $6. And when I got it, when I ordered it, I didn't really realize what it was. So what this is it is actually a sequence folder. So this is a very deep dye. So it goes deep into your paper. But what you're supposed to do with it is you are supposed to be able to put sequins in the little holes or indentions that embosses the folder. So you could actually put little sequences in there. And I'm thinking that you even can put my favorite glossy accents in it just to kind of pop it up. So basically it's like a little indentation in there that you can actually use to put embellishments in. But again, this one is for sequins, so I'll try that out, and I'll definitely show this one in another video. I also want to let you know that I actually ordered this from Brandy's Cards. Now, Brandy's out of North Carolina too, and she is not endorsing this video or anything like that, so I hope I'm not breaking any Stampin' Up rules. But I ordered from her. I live in North Carolina. She lives in North Carolina. I actually started following her when I started watching YouTube videos. And with this, because I made a $50 purchase, and $50 is really easy to rack up with crafts, I was able to get a pick of 3 gifts, and this is the one I picked, and it's actually a stamp set of like 9 stamps for Christmas. So she doesn't still have this going on, but she typically has something every month. But again, it's Brandy's Cards, and I typically order from her. But a lot of Christmas greetings. I usually get a Christmas stamp every year, and I mix and match. And because the Christmas greetings really don't go out of style, I use them forever. So that's my actual crafting haul with Stampin' Up. And I must say that some of my future videos are going to be with different types of companies. Over the past few years, I've been introduced to what I affectionately call boutique crafting stores. So again, I'll be probably showcasing more stamps from different places, like Simon Says Stamp and Ink Roads and things like that. Stampin' Up is a larger company, and they definitely sell, they do like the home selling type of thing. And again, you know, I used to do the Michaels and the AC Moores, but I'm definitely getting away from that. But if I'm in a pinch, you know, I'm running the Michaels. But I did want to let you know that, so you'll be ready for my next video. So again, stay bougie, my friends. See you soon.